What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin', chat? It's your boy, Furomato, Anthony. Yeah, we back, chat. 5-star characters drop. You know what? You know what happened on Tuesday, man. You know the update dropped to like 12. Stupid shit, man. But we about to hop on chat right now. No questions, Dag. We about to hop on. Give y'all a little interrupting. You already know 5-star character just finally dropped. I've been looking for this character since like 5.5, 5.6. It's already 5.7. Like, y'all got it. Like, hold on. Let's check it out, chat. Let's check it out. There she is, chat. Skirt. And obviously, fire her 5-star weapon. Hoping that I could get her, but I don't think I am. But who knows, man. This is Shanghan's polearm and then her sword. Her sword looks fucking dope. It says within 12 seconds after an elemental skill is used, attack is increased by 24%. During this time, when the energy in the equipped character has 0 energy, attack will be further increased. Dog, literally like that. Literally like on Tuesday, I was going through co-op mode, bro. There was like 5 people. Like, see, somebody already has her. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people already got this bit. So. Yes, Shannon, obviously that new Archon quest just went live. And I was right, chat. It's a traveler. It even shows right there that it's proof. I told y'all, we talked about this, like the highlights of what I was expecting it to go through, and you know I was correct. So yeah, you see, it's a traveler. So it just makes sense because obviously we just had this monster thing. So now after this quest is over, then we're gonna move to Snatch Night at 5.8, 5.8 or 6.0, I think. Most likely 5.8, but who knows? We haven't any leakers has said anything, so we don't know yet. We just know that, you know. And either way, this is our last 5-star character that they dropped with. Remember when they were giving us them little hints of the them characters? Skirt was the last one already, and we knew she was gonna be the one. Cause we all saw that Fontaine event on the Archon quest, so yeah. I guess sure we're gonna hop on the Archon quest. No cap. I low-key wanna finish this this little quest I'm doing, so I wanna complete it. The reason is because I want to get some primogems. I don't know where to go though. I think we gotta go there. I don't know, maybe here. This looks like the way we gotta go. I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah, so the love bucket's over there. Find a way to blow it up. Oh, I forgot these guys are hydro slimes. Okay, we gotta find one of them saurians. Is there one down there? I think we had to use the one that we had. There's something here. We're just gonna do this long way, the iron way. That means something, bro. I need to know. I need to figure out what that means. Okay, so I think we do gotta go back. Yeah. And guess we use our way to get up there. Ah, shit. The fuck happened? Did I lost it? Ah. Fuck. I think we gotta do something to activate it, or I don't know. Ah. Oh, those are the little trackers. Yep, I was correct. Okay, so that's what we had to do. Ah, I still fucking picked it up. I hate when I fucking do that shit. I don't like that. What does that shit mean? Like that? Okay, I see what that does. That lifts up that little elevator shit. Hmm. Well, let me get one of those. Boom. Oh shit. What the fuck? Did I just did a domino effect? Chain reaction for real? Thanks. Damn. Wait, why is the lava rising? Oh, it's sinking back down. Alright, so we need to blow it up so then all the lava can rise up again. Alright. Doesn't seem like a hard quest, right? We gotta use a sourcing for this. I'm friendly, man. Don't worry about me. Alright. No, 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 no. I'm dying. Okay, Okay, I think we gotta go over here then. Hey man, I'm friendly. I'm friendly, man. What's up? Hold on. I might have to get that bit. I ain't gonna cat, boy. Oh shit. Oh, I just took so much damage. Can Farina walk on that? Bro, she can walk on that. What the hell? That's crazy. I was not expecting that at all. Alright. Let's become a Sorcian. Let's see. Anything here? Doesn't seem like to. So now that should level it up. Yeah, we gotta get out. Huh? Oh shit, we gotta get out. Oh fuck, I'm dead. I can't fucking get out. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I escaped. My ass did not escape. They look healthy. If it eats this fruit, things might take a turn for the better. Either way, I can't think enough. This isn't much to take. Regret it. I'll take gladiators. Hey, oh, I got an achievement. What the hell? Alright, is that it, right? Alright. Okay, chat. See how much pro gems I got. I always like to check after that. Alright, let's do one more. Bulls on. Oh, I forgot my. Not my special dish. on, I think should be a cook here. Each of them have them. They usually have them all scattered up. Usually like in houses like that. They're just trying to collect some perimeter. Yep, there's one right there. What the hell? Bro, stuck. I need to cook something now. Might be like 2 or 3. Ah. How did I fail that? That is so rare. We'll do that one, the one we fucked up. Fontaine, such a beautiful place, chat. Chicken. Man. Chicken jock, I'm playing. Alright. What is wrong with you, bro? No, that's different. Those crabs were probably choosing between me and the roasted chicken as a star. Just the thought of that they may choose. No, I'm perfectly stand person. I am adopted. Just scared cares treatment. The clown worms in the sand can clear the soul out Anthony's. Oh, there's macaron. Uh, could be them. Where's the next clue? Hmm. Where did we talk to them? Ah. Hmm. I mean, where are we from intro? That's why we don't. The fuck? Where that Jit? They're watching. They can see what we're doing, our every move, chat. Don't doubt me, I buried myself with my own hands as the latest beautiful. Self-proclaimed beauty treatment. Yeah. With the nearby shovel. Roasted crab. Ahem. Kaboom. Freedom out of the sweet taste of freedom, though it's not as satisfying as the rest of chicken is. Freedom sure is sweet. Guess what? Didn't you see I was literally burying the same? If they didn't want me dead, why else would they do? Barrel. Barrels. Ah, shoot, bruh. Gotta do this again. Alright, my bad, chat. Log into the Fontaine Research Institute. Those rich people paid me to pay some. Well, this one's pretty awesome. 7 cores, chat? How the fuck do we get 7 cores? Well, I don't know what the fuck I did. Well, what we're gonna do, chat, we're gonna put a marker here, so we're gonna do it. A lucky charm here. Cause it doesn't show up here in my thing. Then I gotta bring 7 cores. Ain't that the cores like the I'm assuming they're underwater, right? Let's check it out. See what he's talking about. If not, it's time we wish, baby. Or is it this? What is it? What if I gotta do something with this chat? I'm filming this right, chat? I don't even know what y'all I'm doing. Hmm. I don't even know what I'm doing, chat. Alright, I guess we're just gonna leave it there now. Alright. I guess it's time, chat. It is time. Let's finally do the Archon quest. Usually the Archon quest takes, for me, it takes about 3 hours, cause, you know, I'm actually there trying and listening. So, before we play it, change the audio to English. Supposedly the VA strike still hasn't been all that, so yeah. Alright, chat. Oh my gosh. Man, I'm ready. Alright, so let's read it. So after we finish Mondstadt, I think we go back to Natland. We figure out what Betos is talking about, and that's that what Beto figure out on the last Argon quest. That's a big plot twist that's going to happen in the future. But for now, we're still continuing our travel. So near the collectives of the Pedacy, you agree to help Isan conduct a patrol. However, you stumble upon something completely unexpected. Ooh, alright, chat. Well, let's go, baby. It's time. We're gonna do this, man. Together we go, chat. shit. He got rocks. Ooh, we're dodging them bit like Stephen Curry should be dodging bullets. Alright, let's see, before we, you know, get our hands dirty, I'm gonna put on my, my go-to right here. Alright, chat, let me put the volume up my headset. It's about to get serious now. It's about to get serious now. What's up, Isan? It's gonna be a...
Tulani and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
They're actually she's actually talking this time. That's crazy. To mine, cause we're Hope now.
Oh hey, Kochi-san. What are you doing here all by yourself?
Yo, they changed Paimon's voice. What?
Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
No, no, they ruined it. No, bruh. Damn. It's not as pitchy or cute, man. What? I mean, yeah. It's whatever, man. I mean, this is what happens when all this VA strike is going on, man.
Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
I don't know, man. It doesn't feel the same. Alright, let's see.
Oh hey, Kochi-san. What are you doing here all by yourself? Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train.
Alright, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count. Yeah, all jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you.
I don't know, Chad. This Paimon's voice is like... We're gonna have to get used to it either way, so we can't do nothing, you know?
But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes, and there's no real competition in my own weight class.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no! Don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you. Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, alright? Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition!
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look. Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area.
Yeah, something strange
when
when I
to
go.
check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling, don't you worry.
I could probably get used to the new Paimon voice. It's just, I just know it's different, man. Cause you know, we're all used to the high pitchy Paimon, anticlimactic, anti-dramatic.
The show begins.
You know, I can get used to it. I just missed the old Paimon. I missed the same Paimon. Or we can just say that she's going through puberty again. Let me just heal up my cards before we head in. So we gotta patrol the Collectors of Plenty. Patrol the area because everybody right now they're doing an event. Oh no, you're not. You're not joining my world. 'Cause I'm doing my Archon quest, man. I'm sorry. Archon quest is #1 priority right now. All right, let's go. Oh, look at Celestia right there. You can see it clearly. Something's gonna happen here.
What's this? Was there always a cave here? We should go take a...
Oh shit.
Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile. Why is it hiding away here?
Oh, we already know when hilichurls are involved, something happens, chat.
Ah, you woke it up. Huh?
What the fuck?
It ran away. Oh, guess our reputation in Natland is more fearsome than we thought. Even hilichurls don't want to mess with us now.
Ooh, guys, this is a hint. Look at Celestia right there. Chat, that's a hint. That's a hint. There's something on the ground.
You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off. Huh.
This
I
raw.
bet that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still. What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
The key to the hibernation chamber on the spaceship. I don't know what the fuck this key is. I guess.
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship? Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat?
Look at that chat. I told you that was gonna be a hint. Did I say?
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
Your sisters.
Whoa! Yeah, these look identical. So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is... Knew it! Huh, the keys to a spaceship! Huh, somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien. Oh, wait, no.
Descender. Yep.
But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here? The simplest explanation is that your sister lost her key somewhere not far from here. Then that hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true, it means your sister was here recently.
Yeah, the best order. She is the
So
princess.
crazy. We only agreed to help with the Ensign's patrol on a whim, and now we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your sister. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Ensign?
No.
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
Oh, hey, Eon-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
Alright, chat. I'm gonna put my volume up, cause I'm already hooked up to this bit. I ain't gonna catch it. I'm hooked up.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been cancelled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
Wait, cancel? Why? What
Your
happened?
best. The Abyss. The Abyss.
The Abyss Order
Yep,
attacked.
yep. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. It just makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Oh boy, I'm getting my. Oh, sounds like Lemmy's on the move again. Oh, yo, sister. Chat, I'm getting goosebumps. Man. I'll find out what to speak with her in person this time. I have to.
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
One little sect versus the entire nation at war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time? What could they be after?
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows.
Ooh.
If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case. Great, then let's head over together.
Yeah, because we know a lot about the Abyss Order. A space, a time for you. Oh boy, it's a sister and brother. Sister and brother argument right here, chat. You already know what it is, man. You know what it is, man. Same, man. But this be already getting hot, chat. This be getting hot already, man. We not even 2 spec inside, man. Oh yeah, Moika's right here. Chat, this bitch gonna be good. I'm already knowing.
Mawika!
Oh? Ah, great timing, Yan-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
You know what it is, man. Hold on, chat. Let me put my volume down a little bit, You know what I'm saying? Alright.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for a recent victory over the Abyss?
Seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Facts, baby. You already know what it is, man.
We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
Hell nah, boy.
Oh? In what way?
So what should we say, chat? Because obviously she's the princess, and then we got it's my sister. We'll do this one.
Yep, that's how it is.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what her goal could be?
That's what I want to know. That's what.
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, he's been trying to track his sister down and get some answers. But she's been avoiding him.
Facts.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world.
Oh, Moika, I ain't gonna lie, girl. It will affect Tibet. Just me and her. So just it will affect. I'll tell you that right now.
Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right? Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried you were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Facts. I got you, Moika. Boy, they be getting heated already. I ain't gonna cap. Our sister ain't playing no more, man. She ain't playing no more, chat. She ain't playing. She's not fucking around no more now. She's gonna show her side.
Friends when I go on an adventure. Let's rock.
Get ready, baby.
It's Lolly.
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Lolly out of the house.
Watch it that it might actually hold on.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
It's a lot. You watch too much manga, girl. I ain't gonna cut.
Hey, she's saying your sister has poor taste.
Wait, what? Are you saying his sister is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad, but maybe I went too far.
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
That smirk.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Sweet Lolly. Anyway, let's get him!
She ain't playing, man. Know what it is, man.
Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge! Hey there! Attack! Everybody stand back!
Coming at you!
Light it up! Fulfill our path! You two!
Oh, I was about to go crazy in that bit.
Phew. Much better. That's more like it.
Ooh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know it hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold!
You know what it is, man? Well, I ain't even playing no more, you know what I'm saying?
Light of the blazing sun! Show no mercy! I'm going in!
Time to shine! Forward! Crush them!
Says dark light candlesticks created by believers in the abyss and chaos will constantly absorb nearby characters and elements changing converted to void war. Destroy these for work as possible. Alright, we gotta destroy these bitches.
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body.
Yeah.
Find a way to destroy
This is
it.
something that Lamine did, babe.
Resistance is faltering. Now's our chance.
Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath from the sky! Everybody stand!
Let the world collide. Coming at ya. Coming at ya. Warriors, attack! After them.
Light of the blazing sun!
Fire! Well, with rockets.
Light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the masters of the Night Wind!
Let him know, Solali.
The abyss will pay the price.
Watch out! Watch out! Proper send down!
Rise with the sun! I'm going in!
Time to shine!
Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of Eastling! Let's ride! Pyroclastic surge!
Bro's cooked.
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
The Abyss Order's all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Nightwind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed
Yeah,
like they
that's
sensed something.
suspicious.
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
Solali, you totally
I'm
wrong.
not convinced.
Yeah.
Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
So we're no wiser as the Abyss Order objection. Back to square one. If I could only get let me talk to me, I could get some use for all of us.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Facts.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
Girl, you need to calm down.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
Yeah. Ooh. Before the dawn. Oh.
Light it up!
Things might get serious, chat. the day before it actually happens. What might happen, chat?
Rise with the sun.
Who really knows? Watch it be there. Looking for it.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. The Ansan and Lally are waiting for us.
Chat, my heart is pounding like a mug. I ain't gonna cap.
Ugh. We've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your sister's pocket as she passed by? Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
Oh,
Is
thank
that?
goodness. Someone's here. Please help me.
Who the frick are you? The heck? That's a new character style.
Who are you? What happened?
Wait, she's from Konya. She's from Konya. Them eyes don't lie. Them eyes don't lie.
No, now
Oh.
isn't the time.
Oh, guys, she's a hint. She's a hint. She's from Konya, or she could be from Snatchstaya. We don't know nothing about her.
Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
The fuck? You hallucinating, girl?
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things. Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick, let's see if she's okay.
The fuck is wrong with her?
What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Oh shit.
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now. Great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
What the fuck? Yeah, she's weird.
Full throttle!
We're gonna have to talk to her privately after this bit.
Light up the blazing sun! Hey there!
We dodged those. Does she know we're a descender?
Done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell.
Could she be part of... She has the eyes of a Conrian, right? She could be she could be snatched out, or she could be a fallen, I don't know, god from, I don't know, Celestia?
You just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
Yeah, we need to talk to her.
Really?
Sure. It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for saving me just now. I'm really grateful for your help.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With him around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As
Ether.
long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
That would have made us more monsters of the month.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
Good idea. We'll take you.
Thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
Yeah, Deirdith.
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore.
Snezhnaya? Maybe? I don't know. This is her eyes, chat. Look, her eyes. Could it be from Conria?
Maybe all these
Conrania?
trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the savior is gonna be easy.
Look at Celestia right there.
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior.
Wait,
What's all
chat!
that about?
Wait! Wait! Hold on. What if? Okay, what if Celeste? So that's. What if when Ether fell, right? I think what was it? Was it Lamie that fell first or Ether? What if she fell first there and dropped it and just been that? The key's been there since Ether arrived Moss, since he landed Mosstead. What if? And what if she's like sensing like something there? Like, hold up, chat. It's just like, whoa. Hold on.
Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the savior is gonna be easy.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny. Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient.
Lamine.
The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw him. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And he's already got a ton of titles, so he won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's him.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young woman.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really? Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be her.
Who? Who is it? You have a sister? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's her. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see her?
Fortunately, I can't do that.
Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find her.
Huh? But isn't she your sister?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together. Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
It's more likely to happen, but the savior is actually us. And Lamine could be the doomsday starter. Well, who knows? She spoke with convention. I don't think she's going. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Order.
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, Deirdre? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just, how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the Savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the Savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
Whoo, baby, you need to stop.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the Savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
All right then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy. What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. And
For
hey,
sure.
at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your sister when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Ooh, chat, they be getting heated now. Ever heard of teleportation? Ta-da!
Oh, you're back. How did it go? Find anything?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on?
Yes, no progress, yeah, I'm afraid.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us. And since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either.
Could be that. What if Lamine, tricked us and made us go over there? So then she knows where her brother's at. So they're right now retreating to plan another way to get, ether to that spot. And then something might happen. Who knows?
In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
You already know what it is, man.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Great. Thanks, you two.
Facts. She is the queen. The queen or princess? I think she's the queen. The princess. Yeah.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it though. You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy. Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around.
What the fuck?
There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
I don't know why, chat. I have a feeling she's watching us. No, we don't know it.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet? Um, I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a Traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax!
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
What Paimon guess? An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol, so please, great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
Let's get it, baby. Go to Tsushima, baby.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Ugh. Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay, each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. What?
Oh shit. Accidentally pressed it.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nada.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
Hmm?
Traveler? You're back already?
She's drunk. She's
No
croaked.
one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty
Yep.
hungover.
Yep.
Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, Siglali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Like the girl.
Oh. So
Yeah.
even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs. Oh? Sure, what is it? Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Yeah, about that Paimon.
Hey, I'm not that old!
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Girl, you better not be jealous.
Huh? That's the part that bothers
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior.
Yep.
That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Something's gonna happen. I have a gut feeling about this. Yes, Lolly's jealous. She is jealous. Crazy.
Burn it down! Try and stop me!
Oh, I hate when I do that. How can you be jealous? She's not even
Here
there.
we are. Deirdre will still be here, right?
No.
It's so quiet, though. Uh-oh. What if Yan-san was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all. Traveler, watch out!
Don't.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
That's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. He already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know? Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now, too. Go on, then. You can join us for dinner.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
can really pack it away, dearie. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
When I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real? But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world, and that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with a traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child. Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma. Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Guess we gotta try and trick again. Guess we gotta try and trick again.
Can you see them now?
Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
Oh boy. You know we ain't playing no more.
Hey there! Attack! Teamwork is dreamwork! Strike a pose! Pyroclastic surge! Watch out! Let my make echoing song! Attack!
the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing alright, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
Alright. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, Traveler?
I personally satisfy that danger is any threat, but it can't hurt.
Alright. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
Hold on, chat. Oh, we're in the ley lines, the Night Kingdom. Yep. Before we continue... Actually, now we're gonna continue. Hermana. She's talking to the Y-Up? What are you doing, hermana? Oh, Lord of the Night. Hermanita, ¿qué estás haciendo? No me gusta. I don't like what you're doing, sis.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
What the fuck does that mean?
You're awake! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares.
Bro, this girl's gonna be my waifu, man. You gotta stop playing like that, lady. You're making me fall for you, man. You gotta chillax, man.
But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse.
Hey, it's
So
not
sorry.
bad. In fact, just you being there makes me comfy, you know. You just being there, baby. I ain't gonna lie. Just stay there for a little bit, you know. I like you, you know. My bad, child. I'm getting carried away.
Oh, is that right?
Yo, Paimon ain't playing no more, man.
You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
Yo, that's diabolical, bro. That's diabolical. No, that's crazy, chat. That is crazy.
Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Ah, that's funny.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Guys, yeah, I think I saw the mean in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind. If the memory is gone, I can't force myself to remember it.
Ugh. No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Paimon, come on, girl. Morning. Look
Well,
at
Deirdre,
Celestia.
there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
Adios, mi amor.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
What the fuck? Hold up. Okay. Okay, if she... okay, chat, this is getting deep now. We getting deeper in this rabbit hole right now. Okay, so she can't see the Abyss Order, but she can see the Abyss, I think that's the Abyssal Corrosion, if I'm not mistaken. Hold up.
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters. You're right! I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes.
Ooh, but hey, where y'all going at, Bianni? Hurry.
All done. Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
The plot thickens. Turns out there's also monsters which I can see, but Beatrice can't.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See ya, and please take care.
Wobbing.
Hey, Eon-san. We're back. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh, feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react,
I think I know
the
this.
enemy was decimated.
This skirt.
I'm only recounting what I heard.
And I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Or yeah, it could be Child.
Dainsleif.
Oh yeah, Dainsleif. I forgot. I forgot about Dainsleif, man. My bad, dog. My bad, Dainsleif. I'm over here thinking about Skur or Child, but I forgot. Who else would it be, man? Whenever the Abyss Order comes out, then that's when Bauer pulls out. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I thinking, man? My bad, game. My bad, G. I done forgot about you. Yo, what it is, man? Oh hell no, boy. This strike be pissing me off sometimes.
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
Please don't mind him, Eon-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Eon-san!
Yeah.
Hey, Dane! Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend!
Fine.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Taking a face value, it seems highly acknowledge you. In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be grand.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
Our sister's trying to do something with the ley lines, because Latin ley lines are weak, and it is controlled by what? The Night Kingdom, because only Natlan has this Night Kingdom system. No other nation beside us. So she's trying to do something. Who knows what she's doing? I've been on the case for some time, even capturing and interrogating several Abyss Order's members. Yet still, I am none of the wiser. I can only assume they have gone to great lengths and kept their operation a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of their force attacking Natlan. So whether they stand to gain must hold Vorkman's value to them. I don't know.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionability intelligence for now, we might as well continue to focus on dividing. Lead into their secret plots. If they are so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make their sacrifice greater and more painful than they could ever have it. Acknowledge? I don't fucking know. cyclipated. If we can use the opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order forces. They will never be able to mount such a lengthy campaign ever again. The outcome is well worth our time. And better than sooner we can do that, the better. That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane one man's attack on enemy front line. What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found his sister's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. She must have lost it.
So she's here in person. Unsurprisingly, given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably his sister.
Hold on. That girl caught her the Savior.
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
No. The last time I heard that term was before the catalysm. And not just that, it refers to your sister then too. But who would have believed in the myths of the Savior with the catalysm has already taken place? It makes no sense. That term's been around even before the catalysm.
Wait, wasn't his sister called the Princess, though?
Yep, I was right.
Where did this Savior thing come from?
Well, when she was first granted the title of the Princess, the Vasharkeen and the entire court of Conrian set about loudly proclaiming the might that she would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if with her there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Conrian would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the Sebrelite title given as the princess by those who believed this reconcile. Of course, you know how the story ended. In hindsight, the cruel and Irene escalating, Gyrene, all that title really stood for was to wring your keen lust for power.
Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in her.
Is that why Lumine is so determined to revive the homeland? Because she thinks she's fallen if she felt as the Conrian savior? But that certainly doesn't explain anything. There must be the other reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculations. I suspect she is decently from pure-blooded Conrian. Yep, I knew it. Affectedly with the curse of immortality. They must have been resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retained their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she could provide us with more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our next step first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup. Facts. Wait till 8 in the morning. Chat, we almost about to reach AR7. Look at that. You know what it is, man? Let go. Skirt. I got stick drift. Dane, Reme, Simon. No, we can't give them that much
Is
time.
that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
Facts, those are people. Unless they're arguing.
Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natland.
What?
After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located.
Alright, check my bad. We were doing something. Alright, let's switch thing.
After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Fuck. Where the fuck that
Cinder
is?
City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your sister there too.
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay our increase.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsliff. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well, then I'll go.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer.
Hell no, I agree with Dan. We going in that bit right now, man. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsliff.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsliff, I wish you the very best of luck.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Alright, fine, I'm coming.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Now we gotta go, man. Oak Canatland. This is where stuff starts to tingle, guys. Ooh, you know what that means, chat. They gotta get serious, chat. Ooh, baby.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natland?
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden from the Franks to defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which remind me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at the moment's notice. But if you run into the abyss, into any abyss-powered mechanism, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of the one I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives. And
Maybe,
if
maybe.
we get to meet your sister again, even better. Let's go!
In the battle, then will show you the might of the Twilight Sword. The swordsmanship Dane has mastered as the Conrian court guard captain. Allows him to easily display the weakness of the wood elements as well as this. Oh, it's getting serious now, chat. You already know, we already ready, man. We already got our character that we need, you know what I'm saying? I was cooked.
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with Eon-san. No one's backing down. They're fighting back.
Yeah, we're gonna have to hurry up on this bit, I ain't gonna care.
Switching gears.
Ah, shit. These motherfuckers ain't playing no more.
Let's ride. Full throttle. Pyroclastic surge.
Dang, we need you, baby.
Hey there! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Peace be with
Burn it down!
my holy proclamation.
Hey there!
Ah, you little bitch.
Hey there!
Shall endure.
Let's ride! Attack! Light up the blazing sun! Light it up! Everybody stand! Coming at you! Wrath from the sky!
Ah, messing up.
Let the world collide! Let's light it up! Hey there! Rev the engines! Hey there! Fire! Light up the blazing sun! Watch out! Let's ride! Go in! Fire! Well... Rise with the sun!
James, the relentless spectre that haunts us. The abyss is all present. To flee is futile. To resist is vain.
Hey there! Everybody stand back! Just
Ah,
a
shit.
little longer! The lightning echoing song! down! Attack! Light of the blazing sun! Let's light it up!
This shall rise once again.
Yeah, who's calling the shot, man?
Off we go!
Is this the Abyssal King? What the frick? I've not seen this dude.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So, where's the Traveler's sister then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
He's probably the
So,
king.
this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
At least for the moment, you know what it means for you. I like to see what makes believe you have already won. Or that could you still turn the tide of
Then
the
allow
sword.
me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our princess has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled. Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction, and then used the loom of fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
Oh shit, that's not good.
What? She used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give her some cover? Oh no! This makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
You falsehooded your little flaws, my ears tied for your temple. They then just
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Connery has indeed been revived as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
I also vaguely remembers seeing the meaning the night kid facing the door to the night. Wait, that's not all. There's other signs as well. Which is the best orders choose to retreat from the stronghold. The meditation. The meditation of the Abyss Order follows. The Abyss Order had choose to retreat from the stronghold. Or the meditation. Whether may be going through her mind right now. Wait, what did he said? Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to. The knowledge that Connery has been revived is so pierce the curls. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entrain it. This is only one thing that should demand our attention in this instance, and that is us lighting this man for good. Facts.
Adventure time. Let's ride. Full throttle.
Let me use Dan.
Let's ride. Rev the engine. Light up a blazing sun. Let's light it up. Everybody stand fire. Burn it down.
Sister, you better not come. You better not come, sister. She better not come. Let us finish this fight.
All of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlam, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
I understand you think she might be from the revived Connery, and yes, I have said my piece. I doubt Connery could be revived so easily. But if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and taste your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found. Yeah, it makes sense now, but. Oh, but you know when this happened, you know who's gonna come? Yeah, we know. Hermana. Oh. I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead already. The curse of immortality has stuck into you. Then, hidden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Huh, your arrogance and menace can cost all my respect.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak for yourself. I tend to kill you 100 times over. Damn. Bro, not playing. Bro, not playing, Jit.
Have you finally had enough? You were joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in the Conorian, you soon found out how much darker your nightmare can
All
become.
right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little. What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought you sided with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the princess for her betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them. But she was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within her had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at her choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now, including her regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in her heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years, otherwise I'll have never expected you to forget her. Had you been so generous during your time at the Night Academy, as my intuitions and speaker blood work, I might have not come to the loathe of you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were certainly in the spirit of the Academy Code of Silverline, yet I received corporal punishment for being reckless and brash. As much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-students, Sir Togla was persecuted for following the spirit of the knighthood, even lost of them over it. There's little point discussing it now, and of course, but all of this was your doing, wasn't it? You won't amass a privilege as your victorious prince, the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position of with those discussions. What? Too carefully to me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin, or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Conria we once called home. seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age? Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not. I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago,
We need to go
would
back.
somehow need to retrieve
Yeah.
almost all the memories of Conria from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
Okay, so that's what he wanted to do. So the Lumafit is running as we speak, and the so-called meditation your members have been performing is a purposeful supply of the Lumafit with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking.
I don't think that's gonna happen, man.
What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come and you look for assistance from your mortality enemy who has sworn to it.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
So this is where your true goal. To lure me here, guide me into the state of meditation, and access my memories. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army. That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your gratitude, your generosity. You're gambling everything you have on the Luma Fates. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete!
Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memory, did you not? In that case, perhaps to be slain another 100 times for your disdain. I hope it was worth it. What the fuck? This motherfucker about to give himself out. Dang. What's wrong with you, man? Well, he might have something up his sleeve, though. You got it, man. Just come back to us, man. Don't let us, man. Don't let us die like this.
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
Oh, shoot. What is going on? The catalysm? Is this when we're dead?
We're not from the same world, are we?
No, I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for her, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your sister. Surely she must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her.
It makes sense now. It makes sense, chat.
Huh?
It makes
What is it?
sense. If this is her future, if this is her fate. Oh shoot, they're making us pick. What does this mean, bro? Why they... If this is her future, if this is her fate, give the key to danger. Keep the key. No, I'm keeping the key, man. I'm sorry. This is my sister's. Hermana? Hermanita? I knew it. So that's what happened. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way, bro. Holy fuck. There's no other way. This is the meeting we have. There's no other way that this meeting could have gone to. I only knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the event that led to it. When the catalysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Princess of Conria, was preparing to do my part to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, she found me. The irony was that even as the expression begged not me to save the world, she brought me news for you. I was I was stunned and I was, bro. Hold on, chat. My friend is inviting me here. Like, I was stunned and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. She actually did it. We've been separate ever since I awakened into that. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you. anywhere. And then she brought me, brought and then she brought me the news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I was desperately wanting to see you again, but Carmi was equally despair in need of my help. I knew that no matter what I choose, I will regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I sued myself against the guilt and made it my decision. I want to see you. But when I found you, you were still hibernating. Even the key to the chamber was still secure in your person. 3 keys existed in this. You're saying I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now, an intersection of our memories. This question has been haunting me for the past 500 years. I've never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years ago in the future set everything in motive. Are you are you mocking me, Incercloth? This is the lady, the god. Dangerous success succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately this is a version of us. She hoped that the Savior would have rescued Conrian, saved the entire world, but instead the news that she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful is that her fate is that her story must end. Not yet, but I have taken a very important step. Now the Leylands and Carns are complete. I've always thought that Teyvat's Leylands were locked by the heavenly principles. No, more can be added. And existing ones cannot be replaced. But then I learned that Natlan's Knight of Kingdom appeared to be an expression to the rules. It has integrated me ever since. So I decided the Abyss Order to feig an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process. The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruction Natlan's ley lines. It is possible for the same reason. Still, I received the Lord of the Night permission, and I achieved the Lumen Fate using the Intavati of the base. I was able to grow a resembled base of Karian of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Danger to cross paths. That's what I saw in my dream. She's not lying about that, at least. But what I don't understand is why did the Lord of the Night agree to this? After that, the new Connery was intrigued. After that, the new Connery was intrigued with memories of the old Dawn from the Abyss Order members in their meditation section. With those memories of raw materials and the imprisoned realms at template, the Ludovic finally finished its work. What I now hold is at last of the new world. This is the product of the Ludum Fate, holding within the entire network of the new Conrian ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conrian can rise again. One day, I will find a substitute host location for it. Why is this is really just this. When I first arrived in Conrian 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as the princess for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. Wait, your memories were erased? My recording of memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Carnarian. I see, I still see it as my second home. This is why my guilt weighed so heavily on me. But even so, the only conclusion part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the Heavenly Principal as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. Wait, what she said? I wish to speak with the Heavenly Principal. I know you always have. I know you always want to change fate. We both do. But this time I won't let you succeed. I cannot miss a chance to reunite with you 500 in the past, no matter what. Bro, this shit confusing as fuck, chat. Fuck. So we still haven't reached our...
Everyone's been waiting for you.
Chat, this thing is making me irritated, man. She playing, man. I don't get it, man.
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The Traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot, but looking a lot more glum.
This girl. Drunk as fuck, cut.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your sister? And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it. The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated.
I know, bro. It's even complicated for me. Like, what was she even talking about, man? Until our journey finished? That means have we not solved our so what she's saying is that since she served as the princess for Carney, and she decided to come look for us, so that's why all this shit happened, bro. What if we haven't even, like, our memory hasn't even been, like, what the freak? This shit confused me as a mug.
During the war with the Abyss, Malwika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Okay.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands. So it's one less thing for us to worry about.
Hell no, not one less thing that I gotta worry about.
Don't you agree, Traveler?
Fuck no.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast. Huh?
Facts. We gotta see. We gotta go back to. We gotta see if she really changed that bit, bro. I ain't gonna cut.
Eon-san, leave him be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
Rise to the sun!
Wait, so what happened to the key though?
Light it up!
Is the key still there? Before you know it, you fall asleep down. Migraine. Chad, this makes no sense, bro. I don't get this. I don't get it, man. So what is she? What is her motive at the end of the day? She's trying to revive Connery. It's understandable because she was the princess, and her whole cause was to protect Connery, but she failed. So she has a guilt. But then she has another guilt on top to getting Ether back. Fuck, man, this shit make no sense, dog. Holy fuck. We just gotta wait till we go to Snatch Nyers. I think that's the last nation we gotta go. But damn, bro, like that's what's questioning me a lot, bro. So what is her real motive at the end of the day? Her actual real motive. That's what I'm like trying to think of. Obviously she's trying to revive Carmia, but like, is that even possible? She already got the Luna Fate is complete. That's what we gotta know. So disaster, who knows, might happen. The Lumen Fate is it's completed. Damn, man, hold on, chat. I'm a little pissed, man. Big got me thinking. That is crazy. Damn, man. Claro que fue bueno, la historia está bien bueno. What is her sister real motive? Yeah. Alright, chat, we are back. That is crazy, chat. I'm still thinking about it, bro. I'm gonna have to do my research, ain't gonna cop. But you know what time it is, chat. We got a pool. Cause why not? 10 pity. It's not usually a guarantee, but it's better to pool because if we wait, then, you know. You got the new character. Okay. Boom. That is crazy, chat. Oh, at least we pool. Hold on. Let me back chat.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light home. exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below. Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Chat, I don't even know where to begin, man. I'm just thinking right now, bro. Like, damn, chat. One more in the stream. I'm gonna get off Genshin, take a little break. I was saying I might pull for skirt. How much we got? Oh shit, we don't even got enough. We only got 2 pools right here. We got 30 pity. Guarantee is 90, right? Yeah, 90. That is, that's like some crazy shit, chat. She's not even gonna tell us, bro. The fact that she's gonna tell us once we finish her journey, then we'll know. So my theory is, chat, that even Ether hasn't even fully recovered his memories. Then And maybe Lamine, she have already recovered her memories because she got here first, and we're still trying to recover her memories. So probably we still need to discover who we are. We still need to discover them nations and to really like that's what I'm going for right now.
Exploration and
So like even we as Ether, like we haven't even like down. That is crazy, chat. That is some crazy shit. After that, man, I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap. Like, alright, chat, I'm gonna end it there though. Streaming for 3 hours, so hope you guys like the stream. We're gonna be making more of these streams though, so stay tuned. More theories are gonna cover my thoughts. Yeah. Hope you
Good
guys have an
things
amazing day,
come to
boy.
those who don't
Signing
wait
out.
around.
Adios.
That's what they